This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. This is Fabi Hamzi. It's 9:25 a.m. on Tuesday, the 16th of February. That's a 7-1-1-6. That's my number there, my birth number. So it should be a good lucky day. We'll see. Good morning. We did have some issues this morning, actually over the weekend because of update 51. As I mentioned on Twitter last night, I was waiting for a call back from them, but I know that's mission impossible. I mean, in this stage of COVID. So this morning, it just hit me. There was in the way of my jury rigging it, and I did it. Well, that's a part of it. My apologies for not being there, but probably happened the best time in terms of very low activity. All right, let's jump on as we always do. After the housekeeping comments, if any, let's go to economic calendar, and we do this because it's all about transparency. Okay. All right, third week of the month. Expiration is on the 19th. I noticed that there was a big rally on Friday on the close. I wasn't there, as you know, but good day there. Mary Daly is speaking today. She's head of San Francisco Fed. Influential, but nothing like John Williams in terms of non-temple officers. Williams runs that New York Fed. Where most of the transactions happens. I think not all. Robert Kaplan speaks tomorrow. He's from conservative from Dallas. I think you want to watch what he's got to say. That's 6:00 p.m., 6:05 p.m. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. And then so now key dates we want to look at. Nothing today. Today being the first day of the week, there's nothing scheduled. Tomorrow we have PPI. That's important, but we'll even pay more attention to retail sales. And looking for any glimmer of hope there. And you could see how the prior has changed the consensus. So this is something I will pay attention to tomorrow. Again, we're going to remind you. Okay. And industrial production. Okay, inventory now to explain about housing in this man. We have 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon FOMC meeting. Minutes. Okay. So that's on the 17th to 17th. The minutes of the prior meeting. Housing starts and payments, very crucial. Jobless claims, absolutely crucial. Philly Fed, yes. And then that's it. Of course, you have your EIA and the ATCAS stuff. Okay. Friday, we have PMI composite, not a big fan of it. Existing home sales, yes, at 10 o'clock. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not a bond guy, but I want to know this home sales. So, anyhow, that's what's on the calendar. Again, third week, expirations on Friday. The following week, you'll have a lot more. Okay, let's get to PMT charts quickly. Okay, 2 minutes to go here, but we'll do what we can. All right. Again, hearing from the guys who was just negative. One issue I know is he's not even Roman. I could have had something to tell him in Roman, in Latin, but beyond that, it just, yeah. I mean, he's been short from down here, not recent down. And because he wanted to be short from up here. I'm sorry. He was short from up here, okay? But it went down and he just added the tad more. He didn't cover. So however you want to look at it, he's short from there, he's short from here. Both sides is underwater. Problem is size, yeah, they're not small. Okay, 57 on McClellan oscillator. Look at what's happening with breadth thrust. I mean, this is significant. We're going to ease up a little bit, but we could sit up here for a while. Are you with me? We could sit up here for a while, and this thing rallies up. As the other side says, market is going to crash. All right, come on in. Put your money on the table. I want to take it. I see it daily. So remember, again, sample size. Yeah, make sure your sample size is big enough, so you're not going by one person's opinion. All right. CIs are positive. CIs are slightly. Yeah, remember, the Nasdaq has been leading. CIs are positive on both, but you'll have. I'm saying, CI. CI not positive yet here, but it's a cross. The CI dips are positive. Here you have both positive. And move up there. We're up another 14 handles. This is live data coming in. 39.50. Remember when that was our targets a couple of weeks ago? We got to take 4,000 out. Now we're looking at 41.50, 4,200 there. 4,000 is a done deal. It's just a magnet at this point. Try to short this. Nobody will. Yeah. Okay, there is your detrender. Hello. Hello, Murray. You see what happened there, Murray? Are you with me, Murray? Okay. Here's the, hi, Chris, how are you? Here's what's happening. By the way, we are changing our PMT package slightly by offering this. Yeah. Not open to everybody, but through PMT also. So that it saves me some time on the chart side. Plus, it gives you more recent upgrade. Yeah. And rather than doing this at lunchtime, we tried to do it a little bit earlier, but in writing, we'll do it this way. Sometimes we'll do it in writing. We'll see. 3 times a week. I just want to make it more audio visual for everybody. Yeah, and a chance for some interaction. Okay. Morning, Mike. How are you? Morning, Chris. So, now, transportation made a new high, and now we pushed. I'm saying, touched it last high. This was crucial. We were getting worried about this. Remember that in the last meetings, and now we went above it. That's good. OPEC, this is today. This is live. We've made new all-time high on trans, and we're about to break and make all-time high on Russell. Why? We also made an all-time high on the NDX. Up and up, up, up we go. Well, here's the reason. It has nothing to do with the politics. It has nothing to do with Trump or Biden. It has to do with the vaccine. Last year, this time, right about the time the market topped, I was short on the 12th. I know it took about 2-3 days of very tough days because my website is a little bit too big. Yeah. So family money. I mean, I was convinced we're going to go down. I just didn't know how. Protect myself. It goes the other side. So a couple of days I got sick. Truth to be told. Yeah. Admiral came to me. Marcus Vito, he says, Fatty, until they solve the vaccine, nobody can save us. We're going to be dismissed for a long time. Just make sure none of your family members and your dear ones get caught in this because it's nasty. Couldn't get 2 rewards. The guy runs a biotech fund. You should know. Who he deals with? Not politics. He deals with PhDs and MDs who run these firms. As a shareholder, institutional shareholder, he has a lot of rights. He's got a lot of questions. They will answer. And his call was right. And when my friend at Goldman said, hey, talk to this guy at CDC, and the CDC guy said, no, chemical reagents. And I said, what that means? After calling him back, because he hanged up on me. Give me 2 words, I hanged up. Felt like it. I mean, what is that? President Smith, you're talking to Deep Throat, give me the answer. He wouldn't. So he said, listen. I call him back. He goes, is that you again? I said, yeah, I'm like herpes. I don't go away. I need the answer. What's happening here? He goes, we don't have any. What was that for? Oh, testing. Oh, really? And that was go short this market. So that was a year ago. What a year it's been. Again, I'm more interested in what Admiral said. It's the vaccine. And now it's the vaccine on this side too. So and the rollout will be faster and faster. Daily data, if you look at it, at least the trend. Again, one data doesn't make it graph. Always look at the trend. Look at take the noise out. On the vaccine side, also says that we're speeding up, and most we get about 3 million, maybe too much. I don't know if we can, but never say no to American ingenuity. 2.5 mil to 3 mil a day. Then I think we got it wrapped up. So I think that's what the market is discounting. Remember, buy the rumors, sell the news. Keep that in mind. You got to be ahead of the news. That's the whole thing is all about. By the time it's news, it's over. By the time it hits the cover of Fortune or Forbes, it's over. Moving forward, SP1 Momo. Hello, what have we talked about? We're going into the channel, we're going to stay in the channel. And this is live data, guys, you're looking at. Live, this is live. You can't get PMT more liver than that. This is as real time as it gets. Okay. Buy and buy, long and along there. We're going to pull up, not high, it's not saturated yet, it's good. Just beginning to pull up, that's good. What I don't want to see is this, that's what I would worry about, okay? It was too high up there, what was this? 9th of November, yeah, right after, this is the Monday after Biden, yeah, Biden's victory was declared, yeah, that's it, yeah, okay. I don't want to see that, because that usually pulls back a little bit, softens this, and of course, there was no follow-up. If you look at this, you see it down in that, I'm sorry, put a bit in here, yeah, there we go, that's the thing, yeah. There was no follow-up, you see that bar, yeah, no follow-up there, so, but you want to see something like that, a curve, bell curve like that, that's usually a decent top. You can see it, look at this top there. That was last year this time, no, actually 13 months ago. Look what happened afterwards. So, but it's gonna be a high 120, 140 area, okay? It's gonna be that shape and high up. Yeah, at least over 100, 61 good. So this is actually just encouraging that we're gonna continue going higher. So stay long. Walls are coming down, better be. To me, this is a bad signal. We're still not dropping off enough. It's up 8%. Give me a break. Okay, so we need to pull down. We need to pull down on this. Unless this thing pulls down, there's something wrong with this market in my mind. Why would you get all-time high at 21 VIX? Something's wrong. So I keep watching this carefully. Of course, I would keep follow my own protocol of watching the signal challenge. Okay. SQ. This is the mother of all indicators in my world. The tail risk on SPX, big options, not SPY, not the food of the kids, but the lobster surf and turf of the big guys, the SQ. This is your tail risk on the downside, not both, just the downside of SPX. So these are the put activity, usually out of the money. Okay. It seems to be calm a little bit. It's not as high as we were before. Yeah, and obviously we had to cut back. So this March 10th, March 15th projection we had, you know what? Take out your eraser. Take out your, don't erase it yet on the calendar. But for now, take it out, have it ready. We may give you that instruction, say erase that. You know, unless this tips up a little bit, I'd say probably some of that is negated for now. Again, common denominator in all of this is notwithstanding any news, exogenous news, because that we cannot control. That's not technical analysis. That's not market timing. News just takes over. We just have to react to it. We cannot predict the news. That's my whole issue always was with CNBC. You would give them a signal and they would say, well, what's the news? I said, wait a second. My job is to give you a signal. Your job as a journalist to go find the news. I don't know. It's not telling me what the news is. It's telling me you have a good or positive or negative event happening. You need to tell me as a journalist, go do your homework, talk to your clients, whatever, your contacts, figure out what that is. I don't know what that is. That's not what I'm in. I'm not trying to be replacing you guys. I'm trying to just say, this is what the data is telling me it should do 70, 80% of the time. There's no 100% guarantee anywhere. It has noise in it. Keep that in mind. Okay. Forget to add TD. Okay, TD. All right, rendezvous point again. Looks like it maybe. So if it gets up here, these three stock our side, then I'll start being worried. So this also tells me we got a little bit to go. Already alarming here. We're at 81. Now remember, last time, I believe back here. When was this? This was September. Okay, September, we sat up there in the 95 area, okay, for 2 or 3 days, and 90 plus 90 several days. So don't be alarmed. We're still maybe on that trajectory. Again, this is now really vaccine related. Yeah, vaccine, actual news and vaccination. Yeah, so there's a stock called VXRT, Reg FT. I'm involved in it. Family's involved in it. Some friends are involved in it. It's a pill. It's a vaccination pill. It's not approved yet. I think the phase 3 trials. VXRT. Victor X-Ray Romeo Tango. Not for everybody. Okay, they got him a couple of weeks ago around 7. It's traded at 9 and 10 right now, but that gets approval. That changes the ballgame. No refrigeration, shelf life, several months, several years, but I don't know. It's a long shelf life. It'll be on your. It would be what do you call it? It would be in your pharmacy, not this open shelf, but it would be inside the pharmacy shelf, and they'll just scan your driver's license, make sure who they're giving it to, and you get it, and it's free. Yeah, and the government's gonna pay for it. But if it gets approved by FDA, if it does, that's $100 stock. Okay, so I've got some friends on calls on it. I don't recommend calls unless you get them long. I mean, this is a what we call it torchit. Torchit version means making not fermenting, pickling. You're pickling this like that means you buy the shares and put it in a shoebox. Okay? And you just because you cannot buy, and I think it's expensive in my opinion. It's expensive because of walls and the duration you need to have to buy the calls. Just buy the damn shares because it's cheap. Just hold on to it. Yeah, at least it won't go to zero. Most likely it won't. But if it goes up and you don't have to keep rolling it and buy the vol to the market maker. So there you go. To me, that's when that comes in, you're really gonna have a big volume difference here. AstraZeneca is coming in, and they're ramping up more dosage. I think if we get everything done by July, it's gonna be a decent summer, a decent fall. So now remember, market is ahead of that. Market discounts the news. So that's the objective, but how market plays out could be a little bit faster, a little bit sooner. Why? Element of surprise. Didn't you read Rommel, the greatest tank commander? Patton did. Patton read his book. It's all about element of surprise. That's what market does. You're in a war zone, my friends. You're in a war zone. Whether you want to admit it or not. Treasury. Yes. Now, what is this telling us, guys? We are getting better at the margin. Remember, the smartest guys in the room are the bond guys. Okay? Why? Because there's a lot of math involved. But this yield to maturity is telling me, look at that yield curve. Now, forget about this. This is a lot of Fed involvement right now. But you got the yield to maturity where average investors sitting out there. We're beginning to uptick. That's good. That's healthy. Today, Bullard says we want to see a 2% inflation target. More normal target. Fine with me. Go there. So that's that. Okay. Now let's see to our go to our last chart here. Quickly. All right. Now this is going to give us divergence. There's no question. Why? We're so high up. We're so high up. See that? We're so high up. And this is last. Obviously, this is February. I mean, Friday. This is Friday. There was no market yesterday, so this is not going to be completed. Well, the next update will be tonight. This update is about an hour after the close. You are seeing a divergence, but we're going to expect that. Those of you who followed me with this stock over the last, this index for the last, I don't know, 10 years. More than that, probably. Yeah, this has been like 12 years, 13 years now. I followed this. Yeah. I've pounded the table saying when it gets to the top, very different when it gets to the bottom. This is your fear. That's your greed. You guys see some divergence, and then the price will fall. We're not there yet. So stay tuned. Overnight, let's go into our NQ and ES reports. Here's your, okay, I can see where we are. We pulled back a tad. And let's see, are we good? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. What do we trade? 851s, 849, yeah, no, NQ, all right, good, okay. We're good, all right. So Sigma channels, 30 minutes, very standard. We should be getting ready to go up here, guys. Okay, matter of fact, let me buy a couple of contracts here just to get my skin in the game. ATR is 17.93, so let's say 17. Let's say 18. So ATR is 18. 1 second. Very good. I got to put my stop in. I want to let you guys know that too. Just a little give back is good. It's almost 18, so that's a tilde 18 on Twitter. till date, that is approximately. What's that? We're almost there. Going to 56s. Okay. And I'm looking for 60s. Hold on. Looking for 60s. You know, pulling back the tab. 56 to be first target. Oh, what happened? I lost connectivity. Okay, hold on. I lost connectivity, guys. Hello, 1, 2, 3. You guys can hear me? Audio check. Hold on. Audio check. Audio check, guys. Huh. What happened here? Hold on. No, we're good here. Hold on. That was space station. Yeah. Nope, no. No. Yeah. Okay, we're losing. We've lost it everywhere here, guys. Hold on. Why that happened? Can you guys hear me okay? Audio check? Okay, I see. Yeah, it's train station. I don't think it's us. Let me double check here, guys. I'm just doing this quick speed test here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if go to meeting, you see we have plenty of speed here. So it's that. All right, quickly, archives. This is archive all over. Here's what we're looking at today. Where we are at this box. Yeah, this is the beginning pricing. Okay. What's happening here? You show data? Okay. Yeah, straight fish. Yeah. We're getting some activity. You see that? Hold on. I gotta watch my position here, Jack. I don't have enough stops on. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. So again, here's our speed after all these machines are running. Okay. And even upload's very good. So it's straight station. All right. And of course, this is the now infamous DMC. I played with it, writing a little stop that offsets this for me against other ATR. I'm working on that over the weekend. That's where I was, ATR and DMC. So 62s. Okay. So hold on. And so I'm not done yet, but it gives me a little buffer where my physical position should be, okay, I gotta get this thing out. Hold on. I'm not logging in here. Hold on. Guys, I gotta go manually and get that out. Hold on 1 second. Let me, I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. Calling PlayStation to manually get me out. I can't log in. Okay. So, sorry guys, 1 second. Why don't we just close here, guys? Why don't we close here? I gotta get out of today. Anyhow, this is our morning brief for today. Thank you for attending. And you can hear me, guys. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Bob. Okay. Tracy, yeah, I gotta get out of my phone. I can't risk it. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.